Not yet. Go play animals. I'll tell you when I open it. Okay. Hi, my friends. Hello. I'm a bit of a hot mess, but I'm filming anyway. It doesn't matter. It's actually afternoon. I was going to start this video a lot earlier, but the day has just gotten away from me. And I thought I would just continue because... Come here.
Animals.
Are you going to do animals? Okay.
Mom.
Well, I thought I would... We will open this in a moment, okay?
Okay.
You have a messy face. I thought we would just continue anyway with my plan. I was going to show you guys kind of how I fit like little self-loving moments into my day. Like how do I take care of myself, nourish myself, keep my nervous system balanced, and just keep me happy and chill while raising 4 kids and keeping up with a house and doing all the things I do, homeschooling. And I had intended for this video to be like a morning video and start in the morning and show you guys like my Pilates and all that kind of stuff. And then the day has just escaped me, but I thought, do you know what? That's pretty relatable. So let's just show you what I do in the afternoon and the evenings instead. Because some days I don't get any self-care or little moments to myself until the evening, because some days are just full on. Now I did get a little bit today. We paused and did tea time together. I've got brought out all the china, and we had treats and cookies and muffins, and we read a story together, and we just paused our day for about an hour and drank tea and just spent some time together, and that was really nice. Now the baby is finally sleeping. It's a bit of a late nap, but he's had one of those days where his first nap, he got woken up after like 20 minutes and wouldn't go back to sleep. So you don't nap anymore, right? Because you're a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I think what I'm gonna do is, don't touch my glasses, please. Hey, stop. Don't.
Mom.
No, I need these, buddy. I know I don't wear glasses all the time, but I need them. I can't see without them. Thank you. So I'm gonna have a little boba tea because Cody found these bubble milk teas. They're like a canned one, but they're actually, the one I tried yesterday was really, really good. So this one is a brown sugar boba is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna try this one. Usually I have a hot tea. I almost never drink cold drinks anymore. When you follow Ayurveda, you get really used to just eating really warm, nourishing foods. And so cold things are kind of a treat for me. So I thought with the baby sleeping, I'd crack this open, and I really do want to get some of my Pilates done. So I'm just gonna do some Pilates on the carpet. I'm not gonna break out my mat or anything fancy. I'm really, really trying to focus on my fitness. Here, let's open this. Okay, I let him try my boba yesterday, that's why. Both my boys right now. Well, 2 out of 3 boys. 1 is sleeping and 2 are right here hovering because I'm about to open this. It feels so wrong to shake a can. You have to shake it. Anyway, I'm really trying to focus on my fitness. One of my goals this year for myself was to have this, just get really strong again. And I want this to be my strongest year. I want to get really strong in my body in so many ways, mentally, physically, all the things. But I really need to focus on my core and my pelvic floor. Watch out. Don't touch that, please. Thank you. Especially if I ever want to go through another pregnancy. No! You can't touch it because it makes the camera shake, and then I can't talk to the camera, and I would like to talk to the camera for a moment. So you're not going to touch it, okay? Not even with your feet. Do you want some of this? Come sit over here, please. Okay. So I've been working Pilates and I'm trying to do my daily yoga practice still, and just working on all the things, getting stronger until we can start walking and incorporating that too, because it's like minus 30 or colder right now. Mommy gets the first sip because it's mommy's drink. Let's see.
I think.
Ooh, it's nice. Oh, handshake. Sorry, handshake. This one's nice. Do you want to sip?
Velvet review.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
What kind is this?
The brown sugar. It's my favorite one. Tastes like the popsicles and stuff that you like, 'cause those are brown sugar ones.
Ooh, I love
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm really proud of the start that I've had this year so far. I feel already stronger, even though it's only been like a month. I've really focused on my diet and nourishing myself. Not that I'm on a diet. I mean, I hate to use that word, but I never want anybody to think like I calorie restrict or anything like that, because I'm actually really adamantly against that. And I'm breastfeeding. Anyway, I just been really focusing on my health and wellness in all the areas. Somebody's always vacuuming when I'm trying to film, I swear. Anyway, I was trying to film anything. But this is just my life now. It's okay. We're just gonna deal with it. You either are cool with it or you're not, and you leave, or you're not even here anymore. Anyway, I was struggling a little bit to like try and get my workout first thing in the morning and do all this stuff, but it doesn't always work for me. My life is busy and full, and you never know what's going to happen. You can have all the plans in the world that you have to scrap when you have 4 children. And so I've gotten in the habit again, and I'm trying to get myself back in the habit of just exercising when I have a pocket of time, and not planning it necessarily, and not doing it at the ideal times. Like, sure, if I get it done first thing in the morning when I wake up to a quiet house, that's great. But sometimes the baby just senses that I've gotten out of bed, and his eyes open, and then the toddler's eyes just bonk open, and then you know you're done for. So a little opportunity to do some Pilates while the baby naps at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's just what we're gonna do. So oh, of course my baby monitor's dying. Okay, I'm gonna plug that in. I'm gonna do Pilates. I'm gonna sip on this and just enjoy myself, because I've really been enjoying my Pilates time and challenging my body again.
In trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life. You like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like caught in a midnight. You got the best of me.
Hopefully this works. I just got out of the shower, and I forgot I was filming this vlog, and I was just about panicking, and not panicking, but I was frustrated with myself, and I was like, ugh, that means like there's no point, it's too late, I just have to scrap this whole video. Like, I didn't film what I had wanted to film this evening. And then I was like, wait, Rainbow, no, we're not gonna be a perfectionist. YouTube channel is not perfect anyway, so we're just gonna go with it. And I'm just gonna talk to you guys and tell you a little bit about my evening, because right now I'm still doing my self-care. I made a lovely dinner. I made, well, Cody helped me majorly when he got home. We made salmon and rice and green beans. I'm not a big fish person, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't actually like seafood, but I try to eat salmon at least once a week. And Cody makes it, he made like this sauce that is kind of our go-to sauce now, and it's delicious. I really like a maple brown sugar teriyaki kind of situation. Anyway, this evening was actually really difficult, and to be fair, I guess I never get any like moments of quiet hobby time or time to myself at all in the evening routine, because from about 4 p.m., 5 p.m. until bedtime, it's just wild. And tonight, poor Zaggy just, I don't know what was up with him, but he threw it the most epic tantrum I've maybe ever seen out of any of my children ever. He was just super off, and it started, and he just like couldn't come down and regulate. And I tried so many regulation, like to regulate his nervous system, like so many different methods and tools. None of them worked. He didn't want anybody or anything, and like literally he started melting down, and he looks at me and he goes, "No flower, no candle." If you know the method of like smell the flower and blow out the candle to teach them to like take deep breaths, it was funny. But it turned into like this huge epic meltdown, and then finally it went on for about an hour. So we were just dinner prepping in like this epic tantrum, switching off on and we were just sitting with him with it. Honestly, I think he was just overtired for some reason. I think yesterday we threw off his schedule a little bit. We went into the city and he had a nap, and then he stayed up like an hour later than normal to offset the nap, and I think it just threw him for a loop. Or he is also getting teeth. Maybe that. Anyway, I brought myself some ice cream in bed. Cody picked me up this Haagen-Dazs mango raspberry. So I'm gonna have some while I talk to you so it doesn't melt. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet, but anyway, just this epic meltdown. But we survived it, and we got him to, he finally decided that he wanted to sit with Mackenzie, and then she showed him her guinea pigs, and then after that he was still mad, but like he came to the table with us, and he just sat on, first he wanted to sit on my lap, but I was like trying to juggle both babies, so he sat on Cody's lap. Cody convinced him that his lap was the place to be. Weird, I expected like a sorbet, but it's creamy. I'm not mad. It's nice. It's lighter, but if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna do ice cream, because I don't do it super often. Actually, it's kind of a lie. Ice cream's kind of like my go-to treat in the winters. If I'm gonna do treat, don't I? Yeah. But usually if I'm gonna do like a little ice cream like this, I'll go for like a peanut butter chocolate. Anyway, so he sat on Cody's lap and refused to eat anything. That's fine. We didn't push it. And we were just like, we all just ate. And you know, when you're like, this is such a good dinner, and you're just eating. And then he was like, I want a bite. And we're like, sure, here's a bite. And then eventually he ate his entire plate of dinner. He had a shower. We did our bedtime routine. He knocked out. All was well. But it was like, Cody and I were like, full in, tag teaming. Got the babies to bed. I was able to, this is how I forget about filming. We got the babies to bed, and then it was like, as soon as the baby falls asleep, it's like, go, go, go. So I jump in the shower. Cody's doing cleanup stuff. And here we are. We did get a little bit to hang out, him and I, which was nice. We kind of just like talked about our days, got to connect a little bit. And now he went down to go do a bunch of painting in his office paint room, kind of office, but it's more like a studio. He's holding another painting class in a couple days, so he has a lot of work to prep before his painting classes. So he's got a painting class this week, so he's doing prep for that. And then I am doing laundry, and I'm doing clothing switchover tonight. So I'm gonna put on Outlander because I finally watched the last season, and I caught up on it. And now every time I do that and I catch up on a new season, I rewatch the entire thing. So I'm in the middle of, I just started my rewatch. So it's my favorite show on the planet ever. You can't convince me of anything else. It's my favorite show. I've watched it so many times. Yeah, it's the best. So I'm gonna watch that and switch over all of Steffi's clothes. He's outgrown all his clothes, so tonight I pulled out the 12-month clothes and put one on him to test it, and sure enough it fits like a glove. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how long have I been sausaging him into the 9 and 9 to 12 month stuff? I don't know. Poor kid. Sorry, Ben. I feel like I don't notice, and then it's suddenly they're too big, too small, and I'm like, ooh, I need the next size. And so I go down, and anyway, I brought all those up, so now I have to like switch out his dresser and do some laundry. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna tackle my laundry first, and then if I don't have time to switch out his dresser, I'll do that tomorrow morning. But that's my plan. And this is like a little bit of me time. I know it's chores, but I actually kind of like keeping my hands busy while I'm watching something. And I want to get this done, so I'm going to eat ice cream. I took my vitamins, took care of myself, had a shower, washed my face, did all my moisturizing. I don't want to read tonight. I'm not really in the mood right now. I'm really having a hard time getting back into reading, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm struggling. So I'm going to watch a show. And then I'm going to get to bed at a decent time, so I can get up early enough to hopefully do my workout before the babies wake up. Because if I don't, then that's okay. I'll just do my workout with the babies. The only reason it's tricky when that happens is they want to eat when they wake up immediately. They're like, feed me, Seymour. I thought it was better to just show up than to not show up at all and not post a vlog. So this wasn't exactly the vlog I had hoped, but I just wanted to talk about taking care of ourselves, because as mothers it is so important to really take care of yourself, and not just fluffy self-care all the time. And it's not always baths and luxurious showers. Don't get me wrong, it is important to carve out the time and do those things once in a while, and read and craft or do a hobby. That is always part of my day, or I really try to prioritize doing something. For me, watching TV is like that too. It's like I include it with my hobby stuff, because I don't always watch TV. We don't have the TV on all the time. Maybe, I don't know how you, like if you guys are like that too, like watching a show to me is the same as like reading a book or crocheting or doing a puzzle. Same deal. Oh, I have a friend joining me, 1 second. Okay, I've got a baby in my bed now. Anyway, I was just saying, like, those things are all nice, but to me, nourishing myself and actually taking care of myself means eating well and like actually nourishing myself. I made sure I ate all my meals today, all my snacks. I've been making sure, been really focused obviously on fitness sneezing. Making sure I'm eating at least 100 grams of protein a day. That's really important to me with breastfeeding and the fitness goals I have, and just in general as a fertile woman. But it also looks like doing the hard thing and carving out time to get my workout in and stuff. I think that counts too. And sometimes it's so easy to just do the really comfy stuff. It's not so easy to consider self-care being the stuff that is not always fun for us to show up and do, but it is caring for ourselves and caring for our bodies. And we can balance it with eating a little bit of ice cream and also getting our workout in, you know what I mean? It's something I've learned along the way through motherhood, that this balance, being able to strike this balance, is really important for me to just show up and be the mom that I need to be and want to be. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that today. I don't know how well that translated, because this definitely like was a very different video in my head than I was able to actually execute, but I love spending time with you guys and I like being here. And again, I figured it was better than scrapping the whole video. I need to come back to this space. I need to get in the habit, even when it's uncomfortable, of showing up like I'm talking about, and just being in this space again, so that I can continue to fulfill what I want to do in this space and the way I want to show up. So I hope you enjoyed being with me today. Let me know, how is your self-care routine right now? Not just how is your nourishment routine. Let's not call it self-care, because I feel like self-care gets like, we turn it into bubble baths and stuff in our head, you know? So like, how well are you nourishing yourself right now? Are you happy with the way you're nourishing yourself? Do you feel like you have a really good thing going on? Or is this something you're also working on? Or is this something that you're realizing now that you would like to work on more? And what does that include for you? I would love to hear it. Like, especially if you are like working out or doing some movement, I would love to know what you're loving right now. Right now, my big thing is obviously yoga. It's always yoga. Pilates. I'm just really diving back into Pilates, and I love Pilates so much. And I think I'm also gonna start rocking with my baby. I'm just gonna start using my baby to rock as soon as this like deep freeze -35 temperature goes away. But I would love to hear yours. Anyway, Outlander is calling my name, and so is more of this ice cream, so, and the laundry. But I really enjoyed our time together today. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye, friends.